Okay, full jungle mode today. I've just been for a run and it's really hot, so I'm not going on top, and that's something that you're just going to have to deal with. It does not detract from what I have to say. Clothes do not give you authority, and I'm about to prove it. So let's jump straight in and get the pen out. So what I wanted to talk to you about today was kind of how most people operate on a daily basis with their business, anything they've started, particularly people who have just started working on something online. This is what I see. 2 years ago or a year ago, they maybe bought into a program, or they learned something, they watched a few YouTube videos. And what they do is, this is them, or you, what they do is they're just continuing to do these same actions day after day. Okay, so I'm going to give a specific example here. What most people in this space do, if you're in the kind of coaching, consulting space, what most people do for some reason every day is they've been told 2-3 years ago by someone that sending a bunch of DMs every day to random people on Instagram is going to make you a load of money. And that's absolute shit. It's not going to make you a load of money. It's going to make you frustrated and bored and fall out of love with the reason why you started doing this in the first place. But people keep doing it. People just keep doing it over and over again. So I see this all the time. A lot of people who come and work with me, this is what I see. They've been doing this. They've basically, and I just signed someone up the other day actually, who this was the exact issue that they were going through. They bought into a program, they'd lost trust in programs because what they were taught just didn't work. But one of the big problems and the reasons why they weren't seeing any results, was because they didn't change anything. They were just doing the same thing. And when you think about it, it's very, very straightforward. When you do the same actions, you get the same results. When you do new actions, you get new results. It's very straightforward, but for some reason, and I'm going to tell you exactly why, for some reason, well, for one very clear reason, we're more likely, rather than to try something new, we're more likely to do the same actions and get the same results. Now, when we get the same results, we have the same life. So if you're looking to get to 10K a month with your consulting business, and you've already started something, maybe you've made a little bit of money, you're making 2K, 3K a month, whatever, maybe even that sounds like a lot to you. Chances are you're doing the same actions that you were told to do months, years ago, and it's producing the same results and the same life. So you need new actions for new results and a different life. So why would you not do that? There's loads of information out there. I'm here shouting at you. Why not listen to me? Why not listen to someone else? There's plenty of new actions that you could try to get new results and get that different life that you're after. So why do we not take these new actions? Now, it's one really, really simple thing. The actions that we have become used to give us comfort. They're familiar. They're familiar. We know how they work. We know how to do them. We know how long they take. It's familiar. It's familiar. Okay? So you're in comfort zone here. These same actions are easy to do because it gives you a temporary comfort. So temporarily, you're happy. Okay, I'll just do the same thing again. And maybe it'll work this time. Maybe exactly the same things that I've been doing will work this time. Maybe if I just keep doing them over and over again, the things that haven't been producing the results, if I keep doing those things, maybe they'll work. Okay, but the reason why people do it, and we see so many people stuck here, and this is the whole comfort zone, growth zone, and then panic zone, which I've talked about in other videos. So go and watch other videos because I give away a load of value for free, and you should go and watch them and implement the things I talk about. So what people do is they stay in their comfort zone, and when you're in your comfort zone, you don't grow. Okay, and then you get the same life and same results. So what we want to do is we want to be doing these new actions, but these new actions are going to cause temporary discomfort. Okay, they're going to cause temporary discomfort. They're going to cause you to have to learn things. You're going to have to learn new concepts, learn new theories. It's going to take time. At first, you're going to be slow. It's not going to be as quick as the same actions because they're going to be new. You're not going to be very good at them when you start because they're new, because you're going to be a beginner. But that temporary discomfort from the new actions will lead to new results and a different life. It's very, very straightforward. Okay, now one of the key examples that I give here is the example of outreach, because what we do in my program is we automate outreach so that you don't have to do it. because it's a waste of time. If you're a skilled, expert, professional, creative, whatever it is, your calling here, you did not get put here on earth to spend time chasing people like a loser in people's DMs. Hey man, can I ask you a quick question? Hey man, is this the best place for a question? Hey man, I really liked your most recent post. I was curious about this. No, you weren't. You're wasting your time being a loser, reaching out to people, and it doesn't work. You keep doing it. So, new actions, okay. One of the ways to overcome this is run ads, very specific top of funnel ads. Now, if you haven't seen my recent video about the funnel, getting people into the funnel, nurturing them, and then turning them into clients at about this point here, go and watch that. So, if you're in this space, that will just change everything for you. So go and watch that. Okay, but one of the things I talk about there is that you need to automate top of funnel traffic. Okay, so there's two ways to do that. One is to create amazing content that hits the pain points of an avatar, which are whatever your avatar is. So you need to get clear on what your avatar is. You need to hit their pain points with your content. Now, once I usually say to my clients, once you've got 12 bits of content that hit those painful problems of your avatar, that means you've got a nice kind of feed. If it's Instagram, TikTok, whatever we're using, okay, you've got a nice feed. It's not going to let me draw 12 before they start disappearing. Okay, so you've got 12 bits of content, which is like your landing page now. So when people find your page, they've got enough to kind of go through and scroll through. So what we do is, rather than you messaging a million people who don't care what you have to say and feel annoyed by the very message, what we do is we run ads, and we run a very targeted ad that basically directs people to your page. Okay, just directs people to your page. And the reason that these ads work so well is they just get people into the ecosystem. These ads aren't those ridiculous ads where you're trying to sell someone in 30 seconds on a product. We just invite people into the ecosystem. Hey, come and have a look at what's going on over here. Come see what's going on. If you like it, you can learn a bit more. Very, very straightforward. Okay, very, very, very straightforward. And doing that, spending a little bit of money running those ads is going to mean that you don't have to do the boring, life-sucking outreach that is getting you the same results. Okay. Now, doing these new actions, like we said, is going to take temporary little bit of discomfort. You're going to have to spend a little bit of money. You're going to have to spend a little bit of money. One, on the ads, and maybe on someone who's going to show you how to run effective ads. Me. Okay. So these new actions, there's going to be temporary discomfort, there's going to be a learning curve, okay, it's going to be slow, and then poof, you're going to fly like this, okay? There's going to be temporary discomfort, you're going to have to reinvest in yourself, but your new actions are going to cause a new result, and now you're going to have a different life because you're going to be making a bunch of money, okay? So we turned this on with one of my recent clients, actually in the music space, had kind of like a music offer, amplify your artistry. It's a great offer, really talented guy. And again, if you are looking at working with me, make sure you're talented, make sure you're good and you're an expert at what you do. If you're a kid and you're like, I want to make 10K a month, go learn a skill, go get really, really good at something, become an expert at something. Then I can help you, okay? That is a prerequisite for working with me. You have to be very good at something, talented, okay? You have to be a talented person, an expert. Okay. You don't have to be like the best, just an expert. Just an expert. Okay. So yeah, came to me, we did this, plugged everything in. First month, 6K. Easy. Couldn't believe it. Did 4K in one weekend. Works. New actions. Took a risk. Had some temporary discomfort, had a learning curve. Nothing, took the risk. Now he's making really decent money doing what he loves. So, just wanted to kind of break through that there, and if you're stuck with kind of the same life that you've been stuck with for a while, then don't blame your life, don't be a complainer. Understand that it's being caused by your actions. Let's add some new actions in from someone who has already achieved what you want to achieve. It's going to be uncomfortable for a little bit first. It's the way it goes. But then you're going to get new results, and you're going to have the different life. There you go. Right, thanks for listening. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. If any of that sounds interesting, click the link below, go through my other content. There's another video that will probably pop up now. Watch that video, get a load of value from that, start implementing things. I literally give you so much on here that you can start implementing and getting results. Okay, but if you need a bit of a hand and you want to work with me directly and you want me to go into your offer and just to pull it apart, redo the offer, make sure it's dialed in, make sure your messaging's on point, run the ads, just walk you through every step of the process, get a setup for you, set you up with a content creator as well, build out a brand you're really, really proud of. If that sounds interesting to you, there's a link for a call below. Book on a call, make sure that you're committed, that you're ready, you've watched all of my content, you know what it's all about. Okay, I don't want to have to explain what it's all about. Okay, my time is valuable. Jump on a call, make sure you've got the investment ready. It's a 4-figure investment, make sure that's ready. I just need to do an audit on the call of your skills. I need to make sure that we can actually get you those results. I will not take on anyone who we cannot get these results for. Okay, so what we need to do on that call is basically an audit of your skills to make sure that we can plug the funnel in for you. I've drawn that not so well. There we go. It's a bit better. Yeah, so make sure you've watched everything, you're clued up, okay, and then we can just get going on the call. How that will work is you'll sign up on the call and then I'll get you onboarded straight away. We'll book in our first call and we'll go over your offer, we'll just do a deep dive into everything you've got going on so far. Even if you're just starting from scratch, we'll just do a deep dive, spend a load of time together, get the ball rolling, and then yeah, make you a bunch of money. So make you a bunch of money doing what you want, helping people, or sit around, carry on with your job, do whatever you want, same actions. Anyway, catch up with you soon.